Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I am Ineffable Co, and I'm bringing to you Dragon Ball Super episode 123. Man, oh man, where do I begin? First of all, I think we're going to start off with something a little bit lighter, then we'll kind of dive into the more intense parts of the episode. So, one thing that I really loved was Frieza versus Dispo. That was a nice little snippet. It was really funny, especially to see from last episode where Dispo was literally just dragging Frieza around and just smashing him around, just beating him. And to see it now into this episode, after finally doing that one final smash, you see Frieza just get up and just be like, yo, is this all you have? Like, is there anything else? Like, what else can you do? And you can see that the other members of the team who are sitting in the stands are like, what the heck? He wasn't even damaged or phased by this whatsoever. So overall, that was a really nice snippet. I thought that was super funny, and just like, I can't wait to see what actually takes place between both of them battling it out. Next, transitioning over into Android 17 and Gohan versus the one and only Toppo. This part was really cool as well. I really enjoyed it, especially just to see how Android 17 was like, yo, Gohan, I don't need you to try coordinating things. Like, let's just play it by ear and let's just see how it goes. Don't worry about that. And then Android 17, man, oh man. Honestly, my mindset is I'm kind of thinking that Android 17 may be stronger than Gohan. Obviously, Gohan didn't do any of his typical Gohan kind of mistakes in this episode, which was really nice to see. And it was just pure genius when Android 17, he went ahead, started fighting Toppo, took a bit of a beating, and then afterwards he said, Gohan now, and then used his shield, his little hamster ball power, and trapped him in there. And then Gohan used his Kamehameha and shot him, and oh man, was he so close to getting Toppo to be knocked over. Sadly, they got away, and then that was kind of the end of the Android 17 Gohan versus Toppo kind of battle. Then moreover into the Jiren versus Goku first part of the episode. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I absolutely loved the little energy mines that Goku was dropping down. It was pretty cool. Obviously, this wouldn't phase Jiren, but it was a nice little addition to the film. And then afterwards, going into while they were battling it out, a throwback to previous episodes when Kuririn or Krillin, please excuse my mispronunciation of it, had a similar kind of scenario where he used a destructive disc and he ended up cutting like a little circle in the ground and tricked Goku, and he kind of fell through. Goku used that similar tactic when they were battling it out on Pride Rock in the Lion King there, and tricked Jiren, the incredible, intelligent, powerful Jiren, and Jiren fell and plummeted down, and Goku got an extra hit on him, but then Jiren, being the Super Mario that he is, jumps back on a couple of pebbles and comes back up and still survives, and then they start battling it out again, and it was crazy to witness the Jiren for once, as they said in the episode, to really show his true power. You could see him building up and do that cool kind of fist attack, and then I see it as him bro fisting Goku, and you could see Goku, just the life drained out of him. Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God, just be terrified. Take a step back and just depower. Goku doesn't get scared by things like this all that often. It was really showing the true power of Jiren, that Goku for once was honestly a little terrified of what just took place. And then afterwards, as they kept battling it out, and then Jiren, really did body Goku. At one point, Vegeta screams at the top of the lungs, don't forget about me, I'm still here, I want to fight. And it was crazy as well. Goku's yo, I'm not done either, I still want to fight as well. And then you see, Goku power up, Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken. And then after you look at Vegeta, and you see Vegeta saying, I'm not done, I'm not out of this. He powers up, but then you can see the rage and anger inside of him. It was beautiful to see that flashback that took place, where he promises that he will wish for everyone to come back, because he really does want to see this other town that Kaba has been talking about. That was a cool throwback. And then afterwards, you see Vegeta power up into sparkly Vegeta, I like to call him, because that part, it was as amazing as that scene was. It kind of reminded me of that one kid in kindergarten class who got into the sparkly kind of arts and crafts situation, and spilled all of it on himself. That was Vegeta for me. His form is sparkly Vegeta for the time being. I don't think it was Ultra Instinct, but it's stronger than Super Saiyan Blue, which we can definitely agree upon. And the other thing now was that when Jiren was fighting both of them at the same time, man, oh man, was that really cool. That was something that I always wanted to see. Initially, when I first watched it, I thought they were coordinated and they're battling at the same time. But really, in one of the scenes, they happen to mention that Jiren's a little off. He can't handle the duo. And the reasoning for that, actually, which they explain within this episode, is that they're so uncoordinated that they just do their own thing and they battle it out. That Jiren isn't used to them not being coordinated, so it gives him a bit of an advantage against Jiren. And obviously we didn't get to see the full extent of what Vegeta's new form is, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it will be in the next episode. But overall for this episode, honestly, I give it an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10. I personally really enjoyed this episode, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. And another thing that I kind of discussed as well with one of my friends was it didn't really tell us what the time is right now, so it's going to be pretty intense. I'm pretty sure it's going to be crunch time, so I'm definitely looking forward to the next episode. And please don't hesitate to let me know what you guys enjoyed from this episode and what you hope to see in the next one as well. Thanks so much, you guys. Once again, I am Ineffable Co, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, just bought me a bird. Yeah, I've been sipping that syrup. That's right. I'm pounding that burp, I'm whipping that skirt, I'm making it work. Yeah, just bought me a bird. Okay. Yeah, I've been sipping that syrup. That's right. Man, I feel so high, I open my eyes like damn, I left Earth.